What is the hype around the laptops nowadays? They are packing increasingly powerful processors and graphics cards, blurring the lines between traditional laptops and gaming machines. While still in their early stages, foldable laptops are generating excitement for their innovative design and potential to revolutionize how we interact with our devices. Artificial intelligence is finding its way into laptops in various forms, from smart assistants like Alexa and Cortana to AI-powered features like noise cancellation and super resolution. But today, we are not going to talk about the latest and most expensive laptops. Laptops that can reach and exceed price of $5,000. Today, the focus is on the budget-minded users who need a lightweight, portable, and durable laptop for everyday tasks. And to be more specific, looking for a $350 laptop. There is not much variety in this price range. Regardless of the brand, it is usually a 15-inch laptop with a plastic body, a weak processor with a built-in graphics card without an additional video card. Most new laptops are usually using a crappy Intel Celeron N CPU or a Core i3 at best, but there are exceptions, especially when it comes to discounts. There is just such an example today, a laptop with a year-old CPU, but more powerful than the more recent Celeron crap. It's important to note that the laptop I'm about to show you is an open box one. It looks flawless, and even the charger was not unpacked from its packaging, but was not sold as brand new. But even if you don't find the same laptop, it's the idea that matters. Keep looking for deals. The Vivobook Go is a series of thin, lightweight, and affordable laptop computers that are perfect for everyday tasks such as browsing the web, checking email, and watching videos. The laptops are available in 14-inch and 15-inch models, and they feature a variety of Intel and AMD processors. The Go is the lowest-end laptop in the Vivobook series. It is available with Intel Core i3 and AMD Ryzen 5 CPUs, but only with the entry-level processors in their respective lineups. The RAM is up to 16 GB and the storage is up to 512, but these figures are quite enough for most users. The laptop today is the Vivobook Go 15. Let's start with the design and build quality first. The laptop looks fresh thanks to its grey-green color. This is the official name by Asus, and for sure it's better than standard and boring silver laptops. On the back is a little Vivobook badge with some motivational words. The body is made entirely out of plastic. Asus are claiming that the laptop meets MIL STD 810H military grade standard for toughness, undergoing 12 rigorous test methods and 26 punishing test procedures. It's no secret that these standards are used for pure marketing. I wouldn't count too much on the sturdiness of this laptop. Don't get me wrong, the laptop is not falling apart in my hands. It's fine for its class. Both its lid and its chassis bend under pressure, but I didn't expect anything else. The thickness and weight of the laptop are relatively good. Moving to the base, we see a design with an elevated palm rest area and big touchpad. It's a little bit more noisy compared to more expensive touchpads, but it works fine. Some units feature a fingerprint reader embedded inside the touchpad, but as far as I'm aware, there is none here. The chiclet keyboard is backlit, which is not standard for this price range. Several levels of brightness are available. The keyboard has decent key travel and clicky feedback. A little numpad has even found a place for people who often work with numbers. The power button is located above the numpad. On the bottom of the laptop are located the ventilation vents plus 2 speaker cutouts. This laptop is equipped with a full HD IPS display with standard 250 nits brightness, 60 Hz refresh rate, and 45% NTSC color gamut. Nothing exciting or new. The viewing angles are good, and the laptop has relatively thin bezels. The screen-to-body ratio is 84%. On the top is a 720 HD camera with a privacy shutter. The Vivobook Go 15 became famous for offering an OLED screen at a low price that was never seen before, but the unit today is with the cheaper IPS display, which also affects the final price. OLED also uses more battery, so I'm not sure which is better. Speaking of battery, it has a capacity of 42 watt-hours. During a YouTube playback at full screen and 50% brightness, the battery dropped from 81% to 52% for 2 hours. Let's quickly wrap up the look of the laptop with a few words about the ports. One USB Type-A on the left side and one more faster on the right side, plus a USB Type-C, a HDMI, an audio jack and a power plug. No card reader. This laptop has an AMD Ryzen 5 7520U CPU. It is the most powerful option for the Vivobook Go. It is a 4-core, 8-thread with clock rates from 2.8 GHz to 4.3. The chip is relatively new, from the end of 2022, but it is based on the older Zen 2 from 2019. However, it delivers perfectly good performance and in this price range is probably the best option in terms of power. Radeon 610M is the integrated graphics adapter. It uses the relatively modern RDNA 2 architecture with 2 graphics cores and 128 shaders. I didn't try any games because this is not a gaming laptop, but still, you can see 2 3D Mark benchmark results, 1600 points in Firestrike test and 620 in TimeSpy. The whole TDP of the chip is just 15 watt. It is produced on a relatively modern 6nm FinFET process at TSMC and should offer a good power efficiency. For this reason, the laptop charger is very compact. It is a 45 watt one without any detachable cables. The RAM is 8 GB, which is typical for this class of laptops. Unfortunately, it's soldered on the motherboard and cannot be upgraded. It is working in dual channel mode. The storage of the laptop is in the hands of a M2 NVMe drive with 512 gigs. The capacity is great and the speeds are fine. It is not the fastest drive, but there are no expectations for such a claim. The Wi-Fi supports the modern 802.11ax standard, or in other words, Wi-Fi 6. It even supports the extended version, Wi-Fi 6E, that adds the 6 GHz band. The network chip is MediaTek MT7902. The laptop comes with a My Asus app, from which you can change various settings and monitor the status of the laptop. It's not as bad as I expected. It works fine and has no aggressive ad serving like in other vendors' software suites. Overall, the Vivobook Go is a good option for budget-minded students, travelers, and anyone who needs a lightweight, affordable, and durable laptop for everyday tasks. However, it is not the best choice for users who need a laptop for demanding tasks. But for this class of laptops, I would say that the hardware is more important than who exactly is the manufacturer. The Ryzen chip performs very well, and I recommend it over the Intel Celeron alternatives. And don't forget to look around for promos and deals. Keep searching and bye for now.